Once upon a time, in the bustling blue-collar town of Springfield, there lived a hard-working merchant named Robert. He ran a logistics business selling and shipping industrial salt to support his family. He had a wife and 2 sons. His elder son, Liam, was a gentle soul, constantly struggling with shyness and hesitant to speak to others, while his younger brother was the typical confident, outgoing varsity athlete type. This narrative isn't just a fable, it's a perfect short story for student discussions about mental health and character, showing us that while some people seem naturally wired, knowing how to be happy in every situation, others have to fight for it. People in town often considered Liam foolish or slow due to his introverted personality. Many even took advantage of his kindness and innocence, but he never complained, quietly embodying the lesson, don't show off, but rather endure with patience. Robert, stressed by the economy, was frequently frustrated by Liam's timid behavior and even scolded him harshly at the dinner table. However, this only worsened the boy's low self-esteem. As Liam grew up, his lack of self-confidence tanked his education. During exams, the sheer fear of failure prevented him from writing the answers, and he struggled to learn English literature or math because his brain was always in fight-or-flight mode. Eventually, when he became a young man, his father asked him to step up and help with the family business management. Terrified of disappointing Robert, he agreed, but his crushing social anxiety often led to inventory mistakes, making his father even angrier. One day, while Robert was out of town, some slick, cunning men came to the shop. They flashed fake smiles and falsely claimed, "Your father has sent us to take all the salt sacks to Chicago immediately." Liam, having never learned how to face difficult situations in life, felt a knot in his stomach, but hesitated to question them. Before he could find his voice, they loaded the truck and took all the goods. When Robert returned and found the warehouse empty, he exploded. "You fool! You let them steal everything? You have caused me a great financial loss."
"Get out of my sight and never return!"
Liam was devastated. The weight of his father's anger, the townspeople's laughter, and his own helplessness made him feel utterly worthless. Heartbroken, he wandered down to the muddy banks of the Mississippi River, overwhelmed with shame. The water looked dark and cold. He thought, "There is no point in living anymore. I will always be a failure." Just as he was getting dangerously close to the edge, a young college student named Daniel, who was hiking nearby, saw him and pulled him back to safety. Liam, adrenaline spiking, angrily asked,
"Why did you save me? My life is useless. I cannot do anything right."
Daniel looked him in the eye and gently replied,
"Don't lose hope.
Life has purpose and is given only once. If you are alive, you can overcome failure and find success. But if you give up, you will never know what you were truly capable of." Liam broke down and shared his sorrows. In front of Daniel,
I am shy. I am weak. Because of this, my father hates me, I have no education, and people call me a fool. Does someone like me even deserve to live?
Daniel smiled, put a hand on his shoulder, and said,
My teacher can answer your question. Come with me.
At first, Liam refused, wanting to wallow in his pain, but after much persuasion, he followed Daniel to his master's retreat deep in the woods. This turn of events transforms one of our typical moral stories into a journey of spiritual short stories. There, under a massive ancient oak tree, sat a great wise mentor named Elias, deep in meditation. Daniel and Liam bowed before him. As soon as Liam saw the peace in the old man's face, he broke into tears. Elias opened his eyes and asked,
"Why are you crying, my child?"
Liam replied,
You are my last hope. If you cannot help me, I will end my life.
Elias calmly asked him to share his problems, and Liam narrated his entire life story. After listening carefully, Elias said, "I have a solution that will teach you how to stop suffering in life. But before I tell you, you must follow my instructions for the next 3 days. If you complete my tasks, I promise your life transformation will begin." Desperate for any shred of hope, Liam agreed. On the first day, Elias instructed, "Go into the city and improve communication skills by speaking to 10 strangers. Ask them about their life and write down their answers." For anyone looking for real-world English speaking practice or social exposure therapy, this was the ultimate nightmare. Liam hesitated, sweating, but he remembered the river and followed the wise man's advice. He went to the town square. Some people ignored him, looking at their phones, while others were rude, but he continued trying. By evening, he had spoken to 10 people and even made a few new friends who appreciated his listening skills. Proud of his achievement, he returned to Elias and reported his success. On the second day, Elias said,
Today, you must go to the local elementary school and teach 10 young students about the importance of water.
Liam was shocked.
I have no proper education. How can I improve your English curriculum or teach a class? I'm a dropout,
He protested. Elias smiled and said,
Those children do not know that you feel uneducated. Just share whatever you already know.
Nervously, Liam stood in front of the students to practice public speaking. His hands trembled, his voice shook, but he started speaking. He explained 5 important uses of water. He stuttered, but he finished and quickly ran away. When he returned to Elias, he said,
I was so scared, but I did it.
Elias replied.
Try again.
This time, Liam went back. He spoke with more self-assurance. By the end of the lesson, he realized he was no longer afraid of their judgment. Elias praised him.
See? You are braver than you think.
On the third day, Elias gave the most challenging task.
Today, you must visit your father and ask for his forgiveness.
Liam was terrified.
No, he will never forgive me. I cannot face him.
Elias firmly said,
If you refuse, I will not give you the final solution.
Gathering all his courage, Liam returned to his childhood home. He walked in, looked Robert in the eye, and humbly apologized, promising to prove his worth not by words, but by actions. Seeing the change in his son, the posture, the eye contact, the merchant softened.
Forgive me, Father.
He forgave him and gave him another chance in the business. When Liam returned to the woods and asked for the secret to success, the wise man smiled.
You have already discovered the art of quiet success yourself. Your biggest enemy was not your shyness, it was your fear.
People see you as you present yourself. Even if you feel weak, act confident and no one will doubt you. True strength comes from believing in yourself. With tears of gratitude, Liam bowed before Elias.
I understand now. I will not let fear control life anymore. I will prove to the world that I am capable.
Years later, Liam became a respected businessman in Springfield, known for his wisdom and quiet confidence. He became a living example of motive-focused motivation. And hey, if Liam can find the courage to face his angry dad and a classroom of kids, surely you can brave that subscribe button. It's a lot less scary than explaining water usage to 10 staring kids, I promise. Confidence building is not something we are born with. It is something we create, brick by brick. Even the shyest person can become strong if they choose to believe in themselves. As we conclude this story in English, remember that our biggest limits exist only in our minds. Fear and self-doubt can hold us back, but courage and persistence can change everything. Liam thought he was destined to fail, but by facing his fears, he created an inspiring success story that rivals any speeches compilation. Confidence grows when we step out of our comfort zone. The world sees us the way we choose to present ourselves.
Live inspired, believe in yourself, take small steps forward, and you will find strength you never knew you had.
This is the true essence of positive stories about life and motivational growth.